What was your take on Fast 10?
I am very sad that that Daddy Vin is apparently breaking up the family and acting a fool.
Do you think it's for real, or do you think it's a swerve?
I don't think Justin Lin would have left if it was a swerve.
Okay.
I think, you know, however much the real spat between him and The Rock might have been played up for media. The whole like Justin Lin quitting 2 days into shooting a movie. It's no. Yeah. This sounds like being him being an asshole, which sucks. Because we wanted to see that whole thing and in a like I guess better way, but I'll watch it. I'll be there day one.
I'm excited. I can't a series like I think it was probably like 2017 or 2018. I finally watched all of them, and the only reason I watched them is because I was on an international flight and they happened to be like 1 through 6 were on the plane.
Oh man!
And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start doing it, and that's. I'm like, what? I don't know. I think I'd never watched them because I thought they were too anime.
Right.
But now I'm. That's anime I can embrace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. Speaking of anime, like maybe I will watch the initial D animes one day. But yeah, like my girlfriend had never watched any of them when we started dating, and then eventually she was like, "Okay, I want to watch them." And I was like, okay. And if you're not liking them at any point, you can just like tap out. We can do other shit. And by like
make it past 4, you're set.
Oh, right? But like, by the end of 1, she was in, and like she was balling by 7, and then by every time after 7 that there was a reference to Brian, she was like, "Oh man!" And like to this day, like when like we're at an Uber or something, and the song from 7 plays, she's like, "It's the song." So yeah, she converted to the religion. But yeah, I think that series peaked with 7. It's been, but you know they brought Han back, and Han is really my boy. Who's your favorite?
Clearly, so I like Tyrese and Han. They're clearly.
Oh yeah, Tyrese. You know, I hated 2 when it came out originally because I was like, this is not what it's about. It's about racing, not about you know chases. Because that was the whole thing. It's like it's not about police chases. It's about racing, street racing. But then on rewatches, I became more fond of it, and especially because of Tyrese. Tyrese is just such a charismatic.
Tyrese saves that movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The thing is too like I've also come to appreciate Ludacris more as an artist as I've gotten older.
Yes.
Back then, I did not like Luda at all. I could not stand him. And
I think
I love playing Def Jam, Fight for New York, and just kicking the shit out of them. Like that was super fun for me.
I never had a problem with Luda, especially because every time I think of him him saying his own name, Luda, and it kind of just gives me a boost. But I think he was never better for that series as he was in 2. Like he's like I don't like to see him fight or hack shit or be a lesser version of the comic relief of Tyrese. So like the best he ever was in 2.
Yeah, like all those movies redeemed Luda to me. Like I actually like his music now. Like that's how far.
And he's not doing much music, is he?
No. But like
good choice.
Even if you get away with it, why do it? Why do it if you don't have to, right? But the thing that was interesting when I watched through them was like I knew the meta conversation around all the movies, right? You know, going into it.
Yeah, you can't avoid it.
Yeah, but I expected like, 3 is the best one, clearly. I fucking hate 3.
No.
3 is horrible.
I get people that don't like. For me, 3 is still the best, which is like Karate Kid with cars.
Dude, that guy from Alabama with the actor. That's the worst acting anybody ever in any of the Fast movies. That's he's the lead freaking character. Bow Wow sucks in that.
What? Bow Wow? That is the one movie Bow Wow does not suck at, and it even has a reference to the movie. He has the haunted Air Jordans that make him play good basketball.
Yeah, the haunted AJs. Yeah. But, I'm telling you, dude. Like I went in expecting to love it, and I'm like, what is this? This is horrible. And I now have I have a gut level reaction whenever I even hear Fast 3. Like I get angry.
No one calls it Fast 3. We all call it Tokyo Drift because it's its own thing. I agree that Sean is like he's just a blank slate that we should project ourselves into.
Or the charismatic lead. Yeah, exactly what you're trying to cast.
No, the charismatic lead is Han, my dude. He he saves that movie.
Isn't that movie where Han gets roasted in that movie too? Isn't that the one? Spoiler alert, everyone.
He does, but because he has an arc.
Right, but that's the thing. But you don't know that then. So this shithead, horrible actor.
No, he has an arc in that because that's the thing. Like for me, that movie
about the series died at the end.
But you're not wrong. I'm laughing because you're not wrong, and it's shaking me to my core. But what I want to say is that in my belief that is Karate Kid with cars is who did you like in Karate Kid? I didn't like Daniel LaRusso. I liked Mr. Miyagi. Like Mr. Miyagi did dope shit.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi was great.
Exactly.
LaRusso was okay. That's the kind of the mystery of that movie and the magic of it.
Yeah.
Is kind of even like Johnny Lawrence. I kind of liked parts of Johnny Lawrence. Like he was a little like, he didn't want to sweep the leg.
Yeah,
he had his reluctance to do it, but then I'm committed to this. I'm all in and I have to.
Yeah.
Like Johnny Lawrence even has some redeemable aspects to him.
Well,
like
and they squeezed everything they could out of that with that show. Now, like I think it's on Netflix now. Like I watched the first 2 seasons, and it's like I get it, dudes. There was some.
I still haven't seen the show yet.
No, it's like, well, the first season I really liked, and the fact that I love world building. Dave, I love little hints of like, oh, they brought that guy back, and I like that stuff, and they do that very well. But like, there's a whole part of that show that grows ever more that is a teen CW drama, and I cannot, I cannot be interested in that.
Yeah.
But now I kind of want to see the Netflix show about Han. But what I would say is that it is in no way the worst movie. It is in no way the worst movie. Because
here we have to separate company and just agree to disagree.
Okay.
Because it's horrible. It's objectively horrible. You just have bad taste. That's what they told me.
Do I have?
Like,
well,
what's different? You know what's different between whoever that actor is, Mr. Miyagi, Johnny Lawrence, and Daniel LaRusso? Those 3 motherfuckers can act.
Okay.
That's the difference between them.
So what did you think? I need to know now. What did you think about his little comeback in Fast 9?
I thought it was fine. Yeah, like it was a nice little nod to people that love Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
I didn't get the sense he's sticking around.
No, yeah.
He sticks over. Yeah, so like I'm fine with it as it is. If all of a sudden he's like in every other scene in 10, then I'm gonna rent. The let's just say, Vin Diesel's production company will be getting a sternly worded letter.
I think like it was pretty clear. Like they used they shot a one little scene with him for that 7 flashback.
Yeah.
And it was clear to me like they did not want to bring him back because to shoot that they made him sign like a 3 movie deal, and it was clear that someone there was like, he does not clear the bar to be brought back in.
Yeah,
which I get that the best character, if you're gonna bring one character from 3 back, it's Han, but like
actually if you think about it, you just made the case for me that 3 is horrible, right? Like. This is the best movie. A lot of people think it's the best movie.
Right.
And the lead character is basically dead to the franchise. Effectively dead to the franchise.
But not...
So how is that the case then? If the best lead character from the best movie is like just a throwaway, like referential thing now.
Because it is a good movie on its own. Outside of the franchise. It needs not the franchise around it. But this is my question then to you, Dave, and probably a recommendation. Have you watched Better Luck Tomorrow, Justin Lin's first feature film?
I have not.
And that is the introduction of Han. Okay. That movie is good on its own, and it's like it has nothing to do with cars. That movie's good. Better Luck Tomorrow, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can rent it on demand platforms and things like that. That movie's good. It's not gonna make you like 3. It's just a good movie that has Han.
Yeah, I like Han. I'll watch more Han stuff all day.
Yeah. So that's so that he made that movie and he was like, I want to see Sung Kang doing that character more. Yeah. And Universal was like, okay, but he can't smoke anymore, and that's why he's always eating snacks. So
got it.
So
Okay,
that's good.
It's good.
So and this is great content here because those movies are janky.